Welcome, Leo, to the Five Clairs Tarot. This is Sam bringing you your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading for whenever the video pops up in your feed. Spirit has a lot of messages for you today, Leo, like a lot. When I was meditating and praying over your cards and doing the pre-shuffles, I had a lot of notes to take down, and I'm going to show them to you so you see that I'm saying the truth. There's a lot of notes here. These are the cards and the thoughts and the images that were presented to me while I was pre-shuffling and meditating. So we're going to go ahead and start with these oracle cards that I pulled first because the videos have been running a little too long, and I personally don't like long videos. Like, I watch for my own sign videos, and if they're more than 15 minutes, I'm not watching them. So I want to keep that down. So we're going to go ahead and start with the first oracle card, and then any messages that I received prior to pulling these, I'll just incorporate here. Your first oracle card says spirit guides, assistance, divine guidance, signs and synchronicities, guardian. So I would reach out to your guardian angel, Leo. If there's a situation you're going through, I would reach out to your guardian angel and ask for help. The angels are always there. They're always with us. And so are our spirit team, but they need permission to intercede. So you have to ask. Next oracle card, acceptance. It's time to accept your situation. Going against the current and fighting it is only going to prolong your healing. It's only going to prolong your progress. Next card, Knight. Be brave and honest. So there may be something that you have to face and be honest with yourself about. And here, Mirror Guardian. Time to reflect. Okay, so reflection is a theme here for you, Leo, because you received the Hermit card and the Seven of Cups together and during the pre-shuffle. And what they're saying here is take some time for yourself, Leo, to reflect. Take some time to pause, especially when making a decision, okay? And then we have clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a helpful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. All right. So for some of you in the collective, so I was feeling a very heavy pressure that increased as I was shuffling and meditating. And the message that I received here is for some of you, not everyone in the collective. Now, remember, these readings are general, may not resonate with you at this time. It may not resonate with all of you at this time. But for someone specifically, there may be issues with your heart. I would suggest that if you are experiencing pressure in your chest, any symptoms of a cardiac event, that you go to the doctor and get yourself checked out, especially if you haven't been taking care of yourself. Okay, there's for some of you, the pressure is more like an anxiety energy, an anxious energy. We have to address that. And then we have spring, your seeds. See your seeds grow. Now, during the meditation, you received the Ace of Swords, which is the springtime. And that's about clarity and trust. So in the springtime, from here to the springtime, which right now we're still in the spring in the Northern Hemisphere, but it could happen now or from now to next spring, a change is coming in for you. And there's something, Leo, that you have to see from a different perspective. Okay, you received the Moon card in reverse during the pre-shuffle, and my cards are always set upright, and sometimes one will skip and whatever. And I find that that's meant to be a message for someone. So in particular, that one card, the Moon card, was upside down. Keep your things private, Leo. Enough of the diarrhea of the mouth, of the oversharing. The oversharing is a trauma response to not having felt when you were a child that you were seen or heard. So you feel like you need to validate every move, everything that you do by oversharing. Uh, Stop oversharing. Keep some things private. And here we have Hermit. Again, you received the Hermit card during the pre-shuffle and the meditation. And this is all about seeing something from a different perspective and giving things pause before you make a decision. Okay, so I also was shown the scythe, so there's some hard work coming in for you. The Three of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles came out, and that's painful experiences affecting your health. So for some of you that are feeling anxious, are feeling like you may have a heart attack, we need to address that. All right. You also received the Three of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords, which is conflict between third parties. So if you're in a third party situation, I think it's time to remove yourself from that situation. Bad habits, wasting time, getting out of your head, Leo, are going to be super beneficial for you. So we have to go ahead and start doing the work. It's going to be hard, but you can do it because I also see success. You got the World card 2 times in the pre-shuffle, and that's about change. You have 2 aces, right? You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and that's all about change and new beginnings. It's about self-mastery and living in the present and living with gratitude. So let's go ahead and start dropping the tarot. Thanking Source, Creator of the Universe, the Archangels, Angels, Ascended Masters, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors. What messages do we have for the Leo Collective? If the reading resonates, drop a comment, an emoji if you don't feel like commenting. But definitely subscribe and like the video. And please feel free to share it with those you think it will help. Let's go ahead and start with the tarot for you. What does the Leo Collective need to know? The Hierophant. The Four of Cups. The King of Swords. The Eight of Swords. This is Spirit telling you, again, for a second time, get out of your head. Okay? Get out of your head. There's too much overthinking and too many thoughts and temperance that are not serving you, Leo. The message here is that once you make the conscientious decision to get out of your head and give yourself some grace here with that temperance, you're going to get the clarity that you need, and you're going to get out of this Four of Cups energy, which is the energy of not living in gratitude, not being able to see the blessings that you have. So you have to count your blessings, because with the World card coming out twice during your meditation, during the meditation, that's telling you you have to live in gratitude. You have to live in the present moment. But you're so in your head. She's here, very pensive. She doesn't even feel the rain, that this goose has to come and cover her with an umbrella. Like, you have to focus. Here with the Hierophant's all about institutions, education, marriage, religion. Get closer to your spirit guides, Leo. Super important. Ask your spirit guides for assistance. Super important for you to get closer to Source, to hang on to Source and understand that Source is there to guide you. And you have to pay attention to the synchronicities and the things that are happening around you. You have to take a pause and step back, Leo, so that you can read the room, so that you could read the energies. Because if it's not serving you, if it's not something that's going to lift you up and take you somewhere where you have to be, like, reach your goals, then you need to remove it. Next, oh, wow. And this is you showing up. This is the card of Leo. This energy is the energy of strength. The energy is, you got this. You just have to get out of your head. Then we have justice, balance, clarity. So in a situation that you may be ruminating about in your head, there's going to be justice. You just have to be still and let God. Okay? Be still and let God. Karma is a universal law. So if there's something that's bothering you, that you're in your head about. You're going to get the clarity here with that Page of Swords, and you're going to get the justice. There's going to be balance brought back. Page of Cups, lots of pages. So you may be receiving some messages, whether they're spiritual downloads or actual physical material messages. Here with the Page of Cups, you're kind of like a lovelorn person. You're in your head about love for some of you. And right now, maybe that's not happening for you because there's healing that has to be done. Remember, during your meditation, I mentioned there's bad habits you have to let go of, whether that's substance abuse, overeating, or not exercising. You have to really start prioritizing yourself. And here we have the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles energy, I'm not fully receiving the energy of money here. The energy is stepping into your masculine energy. Stepping into your masculine. Men have this uncanny way of being somewhat assertive, somewhat confident. Not all, but most. The archetype of what a man is supposed to be. Assertive and confident. They want you to step into that role. And then we have the Six of Swords. So once you step into that role, Leo, you can go ahead and then start grounding yourself. See that anchor? She's up in the clouds, but the anchor is getting lowered. So this is the grounding that needs to take place for you. And then that's when the money starts coming in. The blessings start coming in when you're able to get out of your head and stop ruminating about things that are not serving you. The blessings will come in because now you're no longer blocking yourself, right? So once you realize you have that strength, you can do it. And once you let God and you're not worried about it, then it'll come. Here is the addictions, the bad habits with this devil energy. Okay, this is something that we have to work on. And then we have the Lovers, right? Once you clear yourself of this energy of the devil, the energy of blocking yourself, what you truly want and desire is going to start coming through. And then the Four of Swords, resting, taking a break. I had said something about taking a break before. Taking a break, reassessing, realigning, meditation, taking walks in nature, hug a tree. That helps ground you. And your last card is the Knight of Swords. Here it is. Here's the clarity. Here's you taking flight, you lifting yourself up, having that strength and taking charge. You got this, Leo. With that, I'm going to leave you. Godspeed.